name's Mickael Stockton. I come from Spokane, Washington, and this is my 11th season in pro basketball. This is my third technically in France, and happy to be here, man. I've loved playing in Europe, and France is a good spot. It all happened so fast. It was strange, actually. You know, we were in Ukraine, we were playing well. We had a good team, and then right before the FIBA break, you know, there was rumors that war was going to happen, and when the U.S. Embassy packed up and left out of Kiev, that's when I decided that it was time for me to go home. You know, didn't mean that our season was done, didn't mean that I was going to leave the team, but then, you know, a week later, you know, the war started, missiles started hitting Kiev, and obviously I wasn't going to go back at that point. I stay in touch with my teammates and a couple other guys within the club, and right now it's just, you know, it's sad. It's sad to see it, and these guys can't leave. You know, they're not allowed to leave the country, and so I feel very terrible for them and their families, and I wish them all the best, but I'm trying to stay in contact with them and help them in any way that I potentially can going forward. A couple weeks later, this came up. I got a call from coach, and you know, it all happened again so fast that here we are now. It's kind of a blur. I just knew that I wasn't finished playing for the season. You know, in my mind it was February, you know. It wasn't April or something, so there was just a lot of season left to be played. You know, I had interest from a couple of different teams, and this just ultimately was the right time and the right fit. And you know, I'm happy to be here, and I'm glad it worked out that way. And again, you know, France is a pretty great country, and I've enjoyed it my 2 years here, and so you know, happy to be back and to experience it in a different location this time. I've been in this situation a few times over my career where you're in that fight to stay in, and look, at the end of the day, I want to help this team however I can, and I'm going to do it with my competitiveness, with leadership, with toughness, all these things that I feel can help our team, because we have a talented squad, and it's just you know, putting all those pieces together to ultimately win some games and make sure we stay in the Pro A. I didn't know anybody personally. You know, I had never been friends with any of the guys on this team before, but I know a few guys by name, reputation, and a couple guys I've played against. And again, I like the guys on this team. I like the pieces we have. And I think we can get this job done. Schedule is not easy. Obviously, like you said, a lot of teams high in the table. But that's the beauty of being a competitor, and that's the beauty also of the French league, is that anything can happen on a given day. And if we show up, we prepare, we play as hard as we can, you always have a chance here in France, and I think we can do that.